Children, some more paragraph from the lesson Ranga's marriage. We have a doctor in our place. The author says that they have a doctor in their place, in their village. His name is Gunda Bhatt. What is his name? Gunda Bhatt. He agrees with me. He also has the same opinion as the narrator has. He has been to quite a few places. He has visited and seen some places. No, not England. No, he has not gone to England. He has never been to England. If anyone asks him whether he has been there, if somebody asks that doctor if he has been there, what is the answer that person gives? He says, no, no, Anaya. Anaya in Kannada, a respectful term for an elder. No, Anaya, I have left that to you. What is the answer the doctor gives? He says that he has left that place for somebody else, the person who was talking to him. Running around like a flea-pasted dog is not for me. Just as a dog, flea-pasted, flea is a kind of a small insect. Suppose that a dog has some wounds, and those wounds are covered with fleas. So what does that dog do? It runs here and there, moves here and there to save itself from those fleas. So the doctor wants to say that he does not run around like a flea-pasted dog. It's not for me. This work is not for him. I have seen a few places in my time though. He agrees that in his time he has seen some places. As a matter of fact, he has seen many, but the fact according to the narrator is that that doctor has seen so many places. We have some mango trees in our village. Here the narrator is telling you about some characteristics of his village. And one of those characteristics of his village is what? Related to mango trees in his village. We have some mango trees in our village. They have some mango trees in their village. Come visitors. He is inviting you to visit them. And I will give you a new raw mango from one of them. If you visit his village, the narrator will give you a raw mango from one of those mango trees. Do not eat it. See, he wants to give you a mango, raw mango, but he does not want you to eat it. Just take a bite. He tells you just to take a bite. The sourness is sure to go straight to your Brahmarandh. What is Brahmarandh? Here it has been explained. In Kannada, the soft part in a child's head where skull bones join later. Here, used as an idiomatic expression to convey the extreme potency of the sourness. Here, the word Brahmarandh has been used to show the extreme sourness of the mango given to you by him. We have, the sourness is sure to go straight to your Brahm. The moment you take a bite, you will feel that state of sourness which will immediately reach your Brahmarandh. Brahmarandh I have already explained. I once took one such fruit home. Once it so happened, he took one such fruit home and a chutney was made out of it. Somebody in his family made chutney from that fruit. All of us ate it. The entire family ate that chutney. The cough we suffered from after that. You can't imagine the cough the entire family suffered from after eating the chutney made from that fruit. You can't imagine. It was when I went for the cough medicine that the doctor told me about the special quality of the fruit. When he went to the doctor for the cough medicine, that time he came to know from the doctor about the special quality of that fruit. Just as the mango is special, so is everything else around our village. Not only mango, but everything in the village of the narrator is special in a particular way. We have a creeper, a plant that grows along the ground or walls. A plant that grows along the ground or wall. We have a creeper growing in the ever so fine water of the village. There is a pond in the village, and in that village pond grows something. What is a kind of creeper? Its flowers are a feast to behold. Feast to behold means very attractive to look at. The flowers of this creeper are very attractive, very beautiful. Get 2 leaves from the creeper. The narrator tells you to get 2 leaves from the creeper when you go to the pond for your bath. When you go to the pond for your bath, he wants you to take 2 leaves from the creeper, and you will not have to worry about not having leaves on it to serve the afternoon meal. What we want to say that those leaves are so big in size that you would not have to worry about not having leaves on which to serve the afternoon meal. You won't have to worry about the leaves on which to serve the afternoon meal if you get 2 leaves from that creeper he has just mentioned. You will say, I am rambling, R-A-M-B-L-E, rambling. Ramble means what? To talk about something in a confused way, especially for a long time. To talk about something in a confused way, especially for a long time. You will think, you will accuse, you will think that the narrator is rambling, talking in a confused way about his village only. It is always like that when the subject of our village comes up. But what is the answer the narrator gives? He says that whenever the subject of his village comes up, he is accused of rambling. This happens almost every time. But enough. If any one of you would like to visit us, but enough. If any one of you would like to visit us, if you want to see for yourself the characteristics of his village, then you should go to his village. He wants you to write a letter to him. Drop me a line. I will let you know where Hosa Hale is. He will let you know where his village is and what things are like here. He will tell you about the characteristics of his village. The best way of getting to know a place is to visit it. Don't you agree? Suppose that so many people have described the characteristics of the place called Kolkata to you, but you have not visited that place. You cannot understand many things about that place unless you decide to go there yourself. So the narrator says the best way of getting to know a place is to visit it. If you want to know a place, the best way is to visit it. Go to that place. Don't you agree? The narrator thinks that you will agree with him. Thank you, children.